Happy Tech Tuesday, Mark Ladwig here. As everyone's getting ready and excited to get back on the ice, let's do another recap of things that you should look at on your skates to make sure that you're ready to go once the ice is open and going. As you're pulling out those skates and you're looking over them, you're probably thinking you're going to need a sharpening. You might think you don't. But one thing to look for is nicks. And so I made a little chart of the three types of nicks that are out there. There's the Innie. This is when it falls to the inside. Most people don't notice this because as you run your finger down the side of your blade, you never feel it. It happens less often, and you do need a round stone to access these. Like I have pencil stones and rounds. Some of the hockey stores out there, they sell these. A little 1/4-inch bevel on the bottom so that you can fit that in the blade and then go along from the inside. This is the most difficult way to do it because a lot of times people push too hard, slip, and cut themselves. So this is the most dangerous if you are trying to rehab it. The Outie is the most common. These are the ones people fix with flat stones. If you have an old penny from like 1970 or 1960, it's usually a full copper made, and you can sometimes go on the outside. You can see it's just flaked outside of the edge. And then the, oh my gosh, notice how round that is versus a straight one. Those are the three types. And I'm gonna zoom us in here real quick, and we're gonna take some looks at them. So right off the bat, this is my Innie, and you can see, I'm going to zoom on it here real quick. You can see how you can see the inside nick shape. See how the light as I turn it is on the inside of the blade. And like I said, if I run my finger across it, I kind of notice it, but it doesn't cut me. Usually these are the ones that fall to the inside. And again, like I said, these are the ones that you want to be practiced with. If you're going to access it with a hand stone, you're going to place that rounded edge inside and actually kind of slowly grind it off. You can hear I'm getting stuck on it. Slowly grinding it out so it's actually a little smoother. This is something that, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to notice. It's probably impacting you, but you'd only feel it if you really press your finger down the middle of the blade. All right, next we got the Outie. Let me flip this one over here. The Outie, you can see how the light right there? See how the light is on the top of the blade? It's not so much, it is a little on the inside, but you really kind of notice it as I turn it. It'll be on the top of the edge. See how it's kind of like a sunset right there on top? Trying to get the right angle on it. These are the ones that show up at the top of the edge. See as I do that, and I get to the center again, see how it disappears into the edge? This is an Outie. And I actually made this one, these ones are the ones that are most common because oftentimes, like this was a nail, and I set it on top and I took my hammer, there's one little bang and the edge falls to the outside. So as I run my finger across the outside, I feel this one. These are the ones that most often we notice because they cut us as we're wiping down our blade. Most of us pinch the outside as we go across, that's why we don't touch the inside. And that's why these are the ones. These Outie nicks can be best gotten rid of by flat stones. Like I said, this is a 2-in-1 kind of deal. This is a flat stone. You'd really be wasting your round stone if you accessed it like that. And let's go to the third one, the oh my gosh. And as I turn this, I'm just gonna flip it over here. As I turn that, you'll notice the white shine on the edge here. See that? The white shine, you can see it. I actually took a file to this just to show how pronounced it is. And then, so this one is a sharpened edge. And so you can see how there's no shine right there at the top edge, whereas that one you can see that white line really pronounced. And that's that rounded shape. If I feel this, I mean, I could try to rehabilitate this with a stone. You can hear it gets softer as I go across it. But it's never, it's better. You can see right there, it's a little less white shaped. It's better, but it's never gonna. These are the ones where you've stepped on something and slid, and it really goes. Actually, and the one thing I'm gonna point out, I just noticed here, see at the base of this blade, all these nicks and stuff like that. And if you guys are doing hair cutters, if you're putting your fingers around them, these are areas that a stone comes in handy because you can actually smooth out something. Like say you're grabbing in here. This is going to be something that you're touching that's cutting your finger. 9 times out of 10, a flat stone can easily just, you know, go at it and grind it down on the base, and that's not going to affect your skating. If you were to have something in here that's cutting you because you're doing a hair cutter, a little stone, little action on there, it might remove some of the chrome polish, but it's much better than getting a cut finger every day, or I have to wear 6 pairs of gloves and blah, blah, blah. So those are the 3 types of nicks there, and happy Tech Tuesday.